Simple as 1, 2, 3. Pay station. What does it say? Select choice, insert payment, collect permit below. Overnight parking. Campground rules. You can go fishing right there. Right there, up there at the tip point. I think you can. We'll have to figure it out. We'll be here. We'll figure out what you can and cannot do. It's for your neighborhood glampers. Not camping, just some glampers taking a stroll. Weekend fake campers. Hey, that's what I mean by fake campers. We would not do the outdoor thing. If you're scared of a bird. In the wind, gliding, feeling free. Okay, yeah, we're gonna keep you indoors. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Now this is Astoria Jetty Road. Gotta get the name of this location. I've been looking at this location for about 2 years now. Finally made it here. This is going towards the holiday weekend of the 4th of July of 2020. Got you a gazebo for picnics. Oh yeah, I'm making plans to do it up out here eventually. The surf looks kind of rough. Got white caps on the seas. Oh, look at this here. They do have sea lions out here.
Oh, Jim, we could concert hole right over there.
Right there. But do you see how fast that current? Look at that bird. See that bird?
Oh yeah.
See how, that's how strong the current is going.
Oh, that's what I
Man, you think I'm gonna get my kayak in here? I do not think so. I'm gonna get swept out to never land and never be able to come back.
I'm talking about a pole.
Man, look how strong that current. Let's walk over there. How strong that current is. Yeah, you don't always want to do what you see on YouTube. It may not be a good idea. Once explained on Fisherman's Life. Unless you really know what you're doing. But no, I don't like a good kayak launch. It looks like a, nah, not for me. Whoa, whoa. I'm used to the river. This is a whole, whoa, this is a whole nother, oh, I can fish off the jetty. Look at my little personal jetty there. I don't know if there's any crabs. My little personal jetty. Man, but look at that current. I don't think I have enough. I don't think I would have enough lead. Wow. And see that break is right there off of buoy 1. And that current just kicks up right through here. Very swift. And then it swirls right in front of me. Yeah, I could fish right here. I mean, I'm sure there's something that I can pretend to catch. This is a start. And then further. Astoria and Seaside and Rockaway Beach and Cruz Bay, Tillamook Bay. Yeah, this is a entry point. Well, let's get on over here to the beach. Definitely gonna have a good time though, regardless. The fish is always the bonus. All right.
Isn't there an opening over there?
Let's. Whoa! Look at this here. All right, let's get to our destination.
Okay, well, shit.
Attacked by the seals. Been in that bird movie. See, it's how, yeah, campground rules. So how this works is you pay, you get your receipt, you abide by the rules, and then these little state or your location, you put your receipt in those locations, and that's your area for the day. They have little Ziploc bags and numbers. Overnight stay. It says $27.50. Oh yeah, price have gone up. No tents, no open fires. Oh man, no joke. No loud music. Keep pets on leash. Well, I guess that shows you the. I guess that shows you something. More like a free reign location. Carry a big stick.
Or a bat.
But no, all in all, it appears pretty safe. And my intentions are very clear. Look at that dog right there getting his exercise. See, my intentions are very clear. I want to go fishing, and if I want to stay overnight, do some night fishing, have a place to come back and rest for the night, and then head to the house. And I'm sure if this is one location, I'm sure there's plenty more up and down Highway 101. Well, let's get it in. It's time to get some fishing done. All right, I'm gonna start off with a TRD tickler with a goat sandworm, 2-ounce weight. Running a high-low rig. We're at low tide. Almost forgot to mention this. Fishing this coastal water so often in the salt make your hand itch. I think I'm allergic to salt water and I don't want to develop an allergic reaction. Casting glove on for my finger. Very important. After a while your finger gets tired and numb. All right, Hollywood glamper. See what I can have some fun out here. I like what that looks like right over there, especially right there. I like that. I like what that looks like. But I'm being drawn, feeling like I'm being drawn right here. So I'm gonna do a fan, start here, work my way over to there. Check my drag, not too tight, not too loose. It's cast out, not expecting much. Focus on what I'm feeling for is just a little faint tap. Let the water come up to my shins and then maybe wade a little bit deeper. And then try to do a location. Got one. Or that might have been the waves. All right, so that's the direction I'm gonna start off in. All right. Looking for some red-tailed surf perch. Start off with some silvers and then the red tails usually follow behind. My eye out on the tip of my rod, see which way the water is going, right to left. Let it pause, retrieve, pause, looking for a trough. Alright, let me throw it straight in front of me. See a little bit of, oh, there's some vegetation on my line. Get that off of there. See a little bit of ripple right in front. That means usually is where it's deep at. All right there. Good placement. And those two big waves right there came up close to midpoint of my knee. You gotta be careful wading in the water. It'll start off at your ankle, and the next thing you know, it'll approach up to your thighs, and next thing you know, it'll be up to your stomach. But I want to get as close to that wash where that bar is at. I can see where the waves are crashing on that bar. And they usually sit either behind that bar or in front. Yeah, we're approaching high tide, so I missed the beginning of low tide. High tide is coming into high tide is very fast and furious. I'm gonna do a couple more casts in this area, then I'm gonna walk down the beach. Conclusion of the day. End result, did not make any catches for today. But we're gonna batten down for tomorrow morning. And get back at it first thing tomorrow morning. Tomorrow should be hopefully a better day. Well, good night, Astoria. See you in the morning. It is 4 a.m. Up and walk. Got about 3 hours before we'll get back to some fishing. So how you like your glamping? Let's talk about it.
You want to talk about it?
I walk.
The
life experience. Let's talk about the life experience in the campground. This is our first time ever.
Oh,
I gotta make sure I get the sleep out my eyes. Get the slobber off your face. This is cool. Didn't cost nothing but $40. And first time ever experiencing something like this. And so I like it.
I'm glad.
It's cool. I feel secure. Nice and warm. Didn't even need a sleeping bag.
that need a bunch of thermal gear because it's still summer and it's about 55 degrees. So let me check guys on the temperature. And it's doable on my back or in arthritis. And then I went and brought that 15-pound blanket, therapy blanket, so that keeps pressure on all your little joints, keeps it nice and warm. It's called like tranquility blanket. That's what it's called. So it's weighted down 15 pounds. So basically, yeah, you're working out while you're sleeping. 15 pounds on you. Well, I just want to get a quick documentation. This is cool. Back to fishing. I should have caught. It was raining, so I didn't want to get my camera wet. Also, I did catch 2 silvers and a very, very small flounder. And it was raining, so conditions were not the best. So I focused on fishing, not so much talking. Let's see what happened on day 2, baby. Yeah. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. You gotta get out and try it. Glampers. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and we are up and loud. Gonna kick us out of here.
We're not loud.
We got bright white lights shining. Everybody in the park can see us. But I wanted to document this first time glamping experience. It was so much fun. I've always heard about doing stuff like this, but never done it. But this is worth every bit of $40. And so, yeah, and I caught 2 fish yesterday. On day 1, I caught 2 silvers, actually 3, 2 silvers and a very small flounder. And so going into day 2, it is 4 o'clock. The weather is going to be cloudy, a little rainy, under 12 miles an hour winds, which is doable, not to get wind knots. And I'm going to try a couple of different rigs and ideals on rigs. I decided I need to get some bait buttons to keep my bait on my hooks out in the surf. That'll help. Then I can use the extra long gulp sandworms instead of the 2 inches. I can get the 4 inches and experiment with that, and with the extra long shank, 2 or 4 extra long shank. And so, and see, that way I can cast further and have a better chance of covering more water. And so, first time glamping, gotta try it. You gotta get out and try to do it. You gotta get out and not try it. You gotta do it. And so, just do it. Nothing to it but do it. Going on day 2. You should see me at the beach. Alright. Where are my flip-flops?
Man, I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up at the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, had the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurts. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah, but I remember being hungry. Sardines, ramen noodles, and macaroni.
No bears, no lions, no wolves. We have 3 little pigs hut built out of bricks. That's a 3-year-old pig hut built out of straw.
Now my brother's serving life in a day.
No wolf gonna be huffing and puffing and blowing nothing down around here. Safe as can be.
Man, this is not a game you want to play. I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember
Don't need gathering anything. You just enjoy your moment.
no more lease we paying cash.
I've been hit the beach.
Had the keys to a Jag. That's that light work. Flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now it's actually down my shirt. Days we couldn't wait for the verse. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Oh yeah. Tell me what's worse. Being hungry or stealing that woman purse. Both of my parents, they suffer the family curse. Now as a father, that got me on high alert. That's how it works. That's how it works. By 21, I should be 6 feet in the dirt. Or in a cell. Or it hurts. I'm thanking God that with me it got reversed. To fitting in, I'm too adverse. The game dying, so I treat it like a nurse. It's hard work. I put God first. Not speaking truth is the way I reimburse. Cause I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up at the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down.
Time to turn into super surf.
A little bit foggy, but it's doable. Coming out of low tide. There's fish everywhere. Look at that fish right there. Got a fish in the truck. Fish in the truck. Day number 2, baby. Do this. Thriller glove. Bag on. Let's do this. All right, day 2. I'll see you when I get back.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll have some fish. Coming out of high tide. Partially cloudy day. going with my same setup. 2500 reel, Akuma. Two-ounce lead. Sand Gulf camel worm. Oh, the surf is looking beautiful this morning. It is definitely looking very fishable. No rain. Continuation of yesterday, where I caught 2 silvers and a flounder. Can't prove it because I didn't get it on camera, but that's okay. I know I did. Now let's see here. That's a good area right here. Oh, that looks really nice. Very attractive. That's talking to me. First cast, I'm gonna put it right there. All right, entering the water. Just want to get my line wet. Nice, gentle cast. That one's just to get my line wet, which my line was already wet because I soaked it in fresh water overnight. All right, it's going to take me about 30 minutes to get adjusted to what the beach is going to allow me to have and what the waves and the current's doing. Looking for signs of rip. I'm not going to go in no deeper than shin deep. Stick to my regular routine so that way I make it back out safe. That's what's more important. The fish is always the bonus, but safety first. All right, let's go for it. Always 3 little waves and then 2 big waves. 3 little waves always start off right at your ankles. Unless you know those 2 big waves approach your thighs and your waist. That's when you start backing up. We are coming into high tide. That means that water's coming in. Like that. See that wave coming right there? Just like that. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's a good start for the morning. Very good start. If I would have went 15 feet forward, that wave would have been mid-waist to chest. And then it draws back. I feel that it would have, the power of it drawing back would have trapped you sitting still. And then the big wave comes and you get pulled into the, ocean. So you don't want none of that, so. First cast assess. Ankle. Second wave is coming. Shin. All right. Always keep your head on the swivel. It's always my safety tips. Other than just showing you fish all the time. Because if you enjoy this, those are things that you have to keep in mind. I'm gonna have to walk the beach. I've been on the hunt for about an hour now. I'm gonna give it about another 45 minutes and then I'm gonna go to another beach. They might be further out, Might not be able to access them at this point. Coming into high tide. It's a waiting game. Very patient. See a pretty good hole right in front of me. Go a couple more times in this area. It's a bite. Felt like a bite. Might have been the waves. Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable in this area right here. I think I might be pulling up a little silver at least. Yeah, I see today, this morning is going to be a tough morning. But hey, I'm loving this. It's all about the experience. Here are some holes right here. This is what I try to fish in. This is a high mound right here. Coming into high tide. Nice little trough. And the lead cast out on those bars. Lead will land right in areas like this. And they'll just fall into these little pools. And this is where they'll be hanging out at. These little deep pools. So they'll be following along this trough line right here as the tide comes in and out. So basically you got all this sandbar looking for these little pockets of holes right here. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Majority of the time, you're fishing on top of bars like this. And the water has to come in high enough for the fish to swim over it. Get to these little pockets where little sand crabs be living in. And as the waves crash on top of this area, those sand crabs get washed up, and that's what they be eating. So in theory, this is a high mound right here, and you can see at the edge there, as the water's turning up, it's approaching this high mound, and then it washes over it. So you want to cast behind there and drag your lead all the way across, and hopefully you'll hit two pockets. You'll hit one pocket out there, and then hopefully you'll come and hit another pocket, a trough pocket through here. That's the ideal. But you never know where they're at. It's hard to find them. And plus the sand is always changing. Always changing this. The sand is always moving. One time you'll come out here, you'll hit. Like, look at this. See how this water's just sitting. This is a low area, so a long flat. That's a high bar right there. This is a long flat. Sometimes you're casting along these long flats. That's where the water has to be high enough for the fish to be able to swim in this area. See, I could have been basically fishing on a very, see how You see, as far as those birds, it's just one big long flat until a trough is dug out. Well, that's my excuse at least. So I put 2 hours in search of on the hunt. And I figure I'm gonna put another, maybe an hour. Then I'm gonna hit the other beach from 12 to 2. I think the next low tide's around 2 o'clock. Off to the next beach. I spent enough time in this area. Oh, they're here. It's just a matter of getting to them. Yeah, this place should be packed this weekend, Thursday morning. Well, still got my bait. Happy about that. Still got my lead. Realizing that I'm not gonna try to cast further and stretch this mono. That's how I snap my line. I use a T-knot instead of just a dropper loop. See how it forms a T? Pushes the bait off the line much further. Getting a better understanding of the process of surf fishing. Want your gear and your tackle to last as long as possible. I'm using 17 pound, extra 2 pounds. Should help me get a few more casts before this line stretch and break. For those moments where I feel that, oh, I just need to cast a little bit further and give it that little extra tug and push on the pole. Most of the time that's not the case. How my little mermaid doing? You up and at 'em. We're gonna go down to another beach. Not even a, well, not a bite. I got some wave action, but not any bites. But I'm not here for wave action. I want to fill my bag. So we'll head to the beach. We'll head to the other beach. No catch to show today. But this is a holiday weekend. Enjoying the beach before all the fun really kicks on at Friday. Come Friday, this place is going to be packed, both locations. So this looks like a normal week. This is calm and relaxed. I did make some catches, but they weren't filmed because my charge went down on my phone. So, and plus they were small. Teaching myself it's not about the fish. The fish is the bonus, but the size of the fish that I'm looking for, the kind I can keep. In California rules, you have to have a surf perch has to be at least 10 inches. In Oregon, it can be any size. And so when I first started learning how to surf fish, I was just happy to catch. I was keeping all sizes just about. But now that I am conditioned and learned how to potentially catch them, now I'm letting the little ones go back. And so I caught about 5 little silvers and about 3 small red tails. 1 flounder, and I tried some rig ideals that I'm gonna
and methods of putting my rig together and how I put my rig together to make it a little more quicker and efficient. And I know what poles I want to use and what reels I want to use. And so today was more of a technical learning aspect of a 3-day holiday weekend. So while everyone else is going to enjoy the 4th of July on the weekend, I'm going to stay home. And so I figured we would come out and get our celebration early. And this is my what would you call this? Ideal attempt. We was talking about this 2-3 years ago. 2-3 years ago, and here we actually doing it now. Oh, she's still right. She right there, little mermaid. She right there, chilling, still chilling. I mean, now that we've done this, and it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. If SUV, I've been looking at a lot of different method styles of camping gear and camping utilities, and from what are those things called? The little square box with the pop-up tents. Yeah, the pop-up tent trailer, to the teardrop trailer, to the fifth wheel, to RV, full-blown RV bus. This right here for inner city hustle and bustle, get up and go to the beach, relax, space, room, security. Last time we came here, we paid $165 at one of these motels with what I call a cardboard bed and a paper quilt. Not only was the bed hard, you was freezing, and we didn't even think about bringing our own quilts and pillows. Ain't no telling who was on that stuff. But this right here, it's gonna save a lot of money. Highly recommend it. Hope this turned out to be something enjoyable. It is for me, for sure. This is what I do to do my own research and my own improvement of my fishing and my improvement of just a good lifestyle. What I call my pathfinders. You know, find your path. Enjoy your life. Everything don't have to always just be overly priced and overly expensive. We spent less than $80 total. $40 round trip gas and $40 at a reserve park location. If I find out that we can actually camp out on the beach, guess what? We'll be right at the spot where I come here to. And the reason why I come here to do is to fish. We'll be parked right out. Can you think about that? Parked right outside the waves. Look at that. That looks so bomb. Right there. We got a condominium. On with three windows, 3-window view. Channel. It's all in how you look at it. And it's nice and warm and cozy, safe, nobody bothering you. This is what it's about. If I could have been doing this in my 20s and especially in my 30s, I would have been doing this a long time ago. And so this is the way to do it. I call these SUVs a truck with a camper, automatic camper on it. And it could be a small Blazer style, you know, or a large or a smaller SUV style. But nevertheless, we enjoyed our holiday, enjoyed our fishing, saved some money. Times are tough and hard. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, and if you don't get some downtime to really evaluate how to handle your stress, how to handle your anxiety, it'll get the better part of you. and we don't want to be at each other's throats. And so this right here came right on time. So this is something that can easily be done. We're blessed to be an hour and a half from the beach. Nice little drive, and we can feed ourselves. Well, I gotta get good enough to catch some fish. I want to check out that jetty though. Yeah, I don't know if that current's strong enough, but I'll review the footage and I'll just keep my mind on it. And that's the jetty that I've been looking at on Fishbrain and also on Google Maps. So I finally got to see it after after 2 years, a year and a half. I'm gonna go through all these videos and see when I was first talking about this and compare when I was first talking about this and the actual, having the gear together, having the privacy, having the security. We was up at 4 o'clock in the morning talking about, ooh, this is nice. Oh, this is pretty. This, yeah, and wasn't scared at all, and wasn't cold. If you're gonna do it in the summer. Best time to do it is in the summer. That way the weather is not too effective. And then make sure you put some type of curtains up on the windows, because that wind can penetrate, and it kind of gives a little insulation. So kind of like weather panes. And so once you take care of that, and that tranquility blanket you can get at Walmart, it's a 15-pound stuffed beanbag insulated blanket. The blanket that saves your behind at night, because it's not cold. Say it with me, pain, pain, go away, never come back another day. And it basically stays put, and it doesn't allow air in between your body and space, which can hold cold. Which if you have arthritis or you have a bad joint, bad back, shoulders, or any cold can penetrate on, that blanket basically just stays right on you and stays put, keeps pressure on you. And so it also is a good blood circulation. Without it, I don't think this would have been as enjoyable. So that's all I can say. Didn't make any catches, but this was a good pre and post holiday. Our holiday's over. You guys can enjoy your 4th of July, make as much noise as you want to. We got ours in under the conditions in which we want it to be under. Peace, harmony, peace, love, and unity. So signing out on day 2. I did catch. I just didn't have it on camera. So, but this was more important. Get the camping, glamping is what we call it. And until next time, 2 and 2 deuces.
Start it up.